Stories. Why do we tell stories? It seems an innocent enough question, yet it's one of those where you'll get a different answer depending on who you ask. Some say it's purely for education. Storytelling is the most effective way to get an audience to pay attention and retain information that you're giving them. Others say it's for entertainment reasons. Storytelling was created so our minds wouldn't grow bored. Regardless of how storytelling was created, we've been doing it since the dawn of time. It's in our blood as a species. From campfires to cineplexes, Broadway to books, it's innate. The moment we learn to communicate, we begin telling stories. And for most of us, our first memories are of stories our parents have told us. And then when we recall those memories, we're doing so by telling another story. Very few children come home and tell their mother about their first day of school in an analytical thesis. No, it's usually full of excitement and exuberance, and you want to convey that emotion to your mother, so you tell her in a story. You say, "Mom, I went to school, I met a new friend, they made sloppy joes at the cafeteria and I spilled some all over myself." This is a story with you as the protagonist, and it's the most common way of relaying information. And that's the key there. We're not just telling stories when we talk to other people. We're living stories every day, with a cast of characters being our friends, our family, those people we work with, and us being our hero in our own minds. In that same vein, we all have our own nemesis and our antagonists. We have our conflicts, our drama, our romance, our tragedy, our comedy. Our lives are stories. Because we live stories, naturally, every one of us tells stories. But there's a select few that take it a step further. They don't just want to tell stories. They have to. It's a necessity. They must tell stories. Authors, directors, illustrators, actors, writers. These guys are storytellers. It's more than just a means to an end for them. It is the reason why. There's a quote, actually, that I keep pinned to my project board by Nika Harper. She's a wonderful writer, and she says that writers write because they have to. Because a piece of them inside dies if they do not. They spatter words on the page like a hasty bloodletting. They don't worry about marketability or success. They write now. I've always loved that saying. It really illustrates what stories are to these people. It's a physical need. They will emotionally and mentally falter if they don't tell their stories. But even then, is it enough just to tell your stories, or do you have to tell your stories to someone? Brandon Sanderson, one of my favorite authors, has been heard saying that a story is not truly finished until it has been read by an audience. Now, what he means by that is that an author can write a story. He can create characters and a plot and a world, weave them together beautifully. But it's not truly a story until the audience brings their own personal view to it. It's that intimacy, that connection between the character and the readers, between the story and their situation in life that truly brings life to a story. An author can write, but a reader creates the world. One of my friends actually told me something about this, and she may have gotten it from somewhere, or she may just be the genius I believe her to be. But she said that the pinnacle of creative art is when it reaches inside us and tells us that we are not alone in the universe. And that's what storytelling is. It's our connection to the universe. It connects us to our world, to authors. It connects fans. It connects characters to people. I know of many a person who has had struggles in their life and found a solution in a story. Conversely, I know a lot of people who use stories as a form of escapism. It's a fantasy that allows them to leave their menial lives, and it's a form of showing their connection to the world by stepping outside of it. The real key is to find your reason why. Storytelling is too ingrained in us as a species, and it's too powerful a tool to be used aimlessly. Find your reason why and never stop telling your stories. As a human being, it was one of the few things you were designed to do. Hey everyone, and thanks for watching. My name's Ryan, and this is a new series I'm putting together called Narrative Under the Knife. In it, I'll be delving into the intricacies of storytelling. Things like plot and tension, characters, symbols, the different methods of creating your story. Stay tuned. Next week we'll actually be going into the first episode, which deals with what is arguably one of the most important things in telling your story.